Hey everybody, James with Love My Pups and My Breeding Supply. So Tammy's running the camera for me today, so she's going to have some input on this as well. Alright, so what the heck am I doing? This is not a Frenchie right here. But I want to show I've seen this problem occur a few times and I've got a fix that works for it. And so rather than having a puppy, I don't have a puppy that's afflicted with this to show you, plus doing things with a puppy is difficult because the puppy's squirming all over the place. So we have a substitute for a puppy right here, which is this little cuddly teddy bear I got from Walmart. So we'll see how this works. So this is the problem. Every now and then you'll see a puppy where its legs are turned backwards when it's born. It's literally got its feet absolutely orientated the wrong way. And you see that and it's like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do about this? This is a disaster. And the answer is, it's very easily fixable with nothing more than some tape. And so the technique is that you've got to roll their feet around so they're orientated the right way. And if you do that for maybe a week, maybe 10 days, maybe 3 or 4 days, you will find that you will completely correct the situation. The puppy will be absolutely fine. So how do we do this? Well, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to use some black electrical tape because it shows up better. I think, Tammy, you like to use the white tape, don't you? The Band-Aid tape.
The first aid tape.
So Tammy likes to use the Band-Aid tape. It's about the same width as this. It doesn't stick to the hair quite as much. This will pull some hair off their legs, but it won't make them go bald. And electrical tape does work fine, but Tammy prefers the white, what do you call it, first aid tape.
Yes.
But either one's fine. All right, so here's the problem. So let's just come on down here, Tammy. Can you see this okay on that view? So here's the problem. The legs are literally around the wrong way. So what we've got to do is we've got to rotate these legs and then tape them together so they're like this. So here's, and you can see this teddy bear already has legs that are splayed out. So here we go. So what we've got to do is we've got to pull the tape so the tape wraps around to pull the leg back this way. So we start with some tape on the inside. And this is going to be around the knees is where you want to do this. So we put some tape in here. We pull it around the puppy's leg. And here we go. And then you can see here, now watch this. You can see the idea is, I've got this wrapped around the way.
It's kind of like hobbling a horse.
Yes. So here we go. So you can see there. You see the legs being pulled in, right? So there's a leg. So now we've got to physically rotate the other leg. Here we go, like that, right? So I rotated that leg, I come around that leg, and then I'm coming back back through again on this side.
It's a two-person job.
It really is two-person. Now there you see the legs are nice and straight. Now will you get them that straight the first time? No. Probably it's going to take a little bit of time for those legs to start coming back in. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of tape, and I'm going to wrap this piece of tape through the middle, and it ties everything together nicely. So I've got that piece of tape there, and I've just wrapped that back through the middle.
You can do it by yourself, but
you can, but
it
with
makes
this
it easier with.
Yeah, with a wriggling puppy, it's going to be difficult. I mean, it's definitely two-person.
The older they are.
Yeah. So there we go. So we can see we've got a little bit of separation between the two, and you can see I've got those legs nicely pulled towards the middle, so they can't go back because they're basically, this one's wrapped around this way. I pull this right around, put it right there. There we go. That's exactly the way we want this to look, and that is the fix for it. Now, how long do you leave it on for? Well, the first thing is this is going to come off. Mum's going to take it off. It's going to wear off. You're going to find it's going to be on one leg. So if that happens, you just put it back on again, and you keep on doing this until its legs are back in the right orientation. And I mean, I've done this a few times, and it's absolutely worked every time. So I've had a vet say, oh, that dog needs to be euthanized when they saw these legs. And I said, well, the first time I saw this, I said, well, I'm taking this dog home, and I'm going to see what I can do. Work like a champ. They absolutely work beautifully.
It brings their little legs in, and they're able to push with their hips up.
Yes.
And it trains the
right.
legs
So this is exactly
position.
what we do when we by the way, we've got swimmer puppies. So let's just talk about that while we just do that on a separate video. But here, anyway, there's the technique. You've got a puppy that literally has the feet facing the wrong direction. It's always the back feet where you see this on. I've never seen it on the front feet. And the solution is to just use some tape to pull those feet in. Do that.
I think it's due to when puppies are inside mama.
Yeah, exactly.
How they're squished around and
I think that's probably
they've laid there and their legs turned.
Yeah, and their bones are very soft and they
yeah.
haven't calcified fully yet. So there's 10 days for this to get sorted. This is not one of those things you want to hang around. You don't want to be thinking about this for a day. The moment you see it is the moment you start.
Well,
fixing
and
it.
this is another reason why for having a towel down or some kind of bedding down that the puppies actually have tug and pull with their little feet, have traction under their feet instead of slipping and sliding on something slick. So always put something down that they can actually get
So we're talking
traction.
now specifically about swimmer puppies. We're about to do another video on that, so
Yeah.
you'll see another video specifically. It's the same technique, but specifically addressing that particular problem.
Right.
So here you go. That's it. Everybody, it's Memorial Day. Everybody have a great Memorial Day. Thanks for watching our videos. If you like what we're doing, then please subscribe to us. If you think that we got it wrong, then let us know and we will address that. We don't get everything right, and we don't mind negative comments as long as they're constructive.
You learn from negativity.
Absolutely, we learn from getting things wrong. That's how we
Right.
get things right. So
Right.
we don't mind negative. We don't like people who are just complaining about us. But heck, do whatever you want. And
It's a free country.
It's a free country. We've got thick skins, and we know. Anyway, but here's the important thing: enjoy life. Be nice to your puppies,
And be safe.
and be safe. Bye, everybody.